It has been a massive week. I'm sorry, I just woke up and have a little bit of freaking saliva in my throat, but yeah. It has been a massive week when it comes to my shifting progress. A lot definitely has happened, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get started. First day was when I was on break at work, just playing on my phone. While I was walking to the break room, I was thinking about making an edit of me and my DR significant other. The real, authentic her, not the custom one that I have. I still plan on making it, and it will have a lot of value, given I can't show the actual her publicly. But if you guys really want to see it, then of course, just contact me on social media. Anything for you guys. The edit is going to be rare as fuck to find, and that is a good thing, since 1. This is technically a way for y'all to see her, and 2. It protects my reputation and her reputation as well. It filled me up with such adrenaline, and my dopamine system was high as well as my creative side, aka the right brain, which is your intuition. Then I go to sit in the break room and go on my phone, and she summons right in front of me. She was sitting across the same table I was at, and she was on the other chair, across from me, and she was playing on her phone as well. We hung out for a good 20 minutes, and I constantly kept trying to touch her. Here's a pattern with all of these quote unquote hallucination experiences where I spawned her unintentionally is that it doesn't even feel like hallucinations, as it feels so vivid, but more so metaphysical shifts. She shifted to me, and this time was no different. She was in her all black outfit, giving witchcraft vibes, which I freaking love. As I was walking back to my work area, it still didn't stop when I thought it did. She would playfully haunt me as I was walking and make a boo type facial expression as she was flying in front of me, then behind me, then in front of me, behind me again, and in front of me again. She played a ghost, and it was amazing. Man, it's gonna be fun seeing what supernatural powers she has in my DR. Second day, and this was a copycat reality shifting experience. The third one that I have had this year. And I'll link the other ones on the end screen of the video if y'all want to check that out. I was able to stay in a dream for over 3 days. I had 3 different very vivid dreams, but they all happened in the same universe. This was not about my DR, but it is canon to it. Now, I'm warning you. The first dream I'm about to share with you guys is very inappropriate, freaky, and explicit, but it must be shared in order to give you guys the full information. I have to. I'm not saying this to be a pig or a perv, as I did not intend to have this. It was Taylor Swift performing at a concert, and she was in 2 different bodysuits, one in purple and the other one in white pinkish color. Out of nowhere, she flashed her G spot wide open, and I ended up inserting my astral sausage inside it, and oh my god, did it feel so vivid. The me in that reality definitely did score for sure. He for sure did let Taylor know he was the problem that night. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. So, on to the next dream. There was a party going on across the street from my house, and there was a fuck ton of people. To be even more specific, it was Hispanic people around my age, or a little bit older, just playing loud music, drinking, and being obnoxious. I got so mad and stormed outside and got into a fight with one of them. It was a whole ass brawl, and if you're wondering who won, I don't fucking know. The scene cut right off before I was about to find out. What a waste. Not necessarily though, because we did sort of get a follow up. Before I had woken up from it, I actually got up in the CR because I had to pee so badly. I was not expecting to go back to bed and actually having an almost closure with this world. I set the intention to go back and see what happened. I didn't actually think it would work, so I basically did the wake back to bed shifting method. I went back to this world. The next day of the dream, the city law enforcement, in a way, I use the term law enforcement loosely because they didn't fully dress like cops. Think of an officer uniform and a construction uniform. If they had a baby, that's what their uniform literally looks like. And visualize that in any way you want. One came to my house, but I didn't talk to him, as I hid inside. He was so little, like 5'2", brown buzz cut hair, early or mid 30s, had a goatee. I wasn't even intimidated. Okay, maybe not now, but in the moment I was because when I was looking outside my window, he was smiling. He was all smiling, talking to someone standing in front of my house, who probably snitched on my ass. Which, by the way, isn't that person technically trespassing if they're standing on my property? I don't know. But I'm unsure if I went to jail or not. But if I did, there was a high chance I probably was behind bars for fighting slash brawling. I'm sure I did get bailed out though, but shit. That probably cost me over a couple hundred or even 1K. So that is an L. The reason why I woke up was because I got really scared and it was my first and it was time for me to almost get out of bed for work. That basically is it for the copycat reality shifting experience, but we're not done. I have a story to tell about an unsolicited manifestation that came to fruition. My whole life, ever since I was a kid, I swore my hair was jet black throughout my 22 years of living. Not really something I give all my energy to until recently, when I got a really good look at my hair and saw it was dark brown, aka brunette. I checked it in all different lightings to make sure my eyes were not just playing tricks on me, and turns out they didn't. It took a lot of processing, for sure, to finally come to a conclusion, because every single person I've seen with true black hair, whether natural or dyed, simply doesn't have their hair change color drastically like this. It simply is too brown to be considered soft black or jet black. It definitely is a cool addition to my appearance, though, as I earned this. I had no aspiration to get my if I ended up having it in the past, my true quote unquote jet black hair. As this new brunette color is my badge of honor for my spiritual and multiversal journey. I believe this simply was a glitch in the holographic system made by the spirit guides above. It's like the spirit guides have their own little factory of manifestations to give, and one of them accidentally gave me brown hair. It's like making a custom character in the game and editing them and changing their hair color, which is what they did to me. I like it. Reality shifting does have its consequences, guys, but some of those do end up being good consequences. Obviously, if I keep going from dimension to dimension, stuff like this is bound to happen. Appearances getting altered, versions of the past being different than how we remember, history getting lost or rewritten, and a whole bunch of things, which these things are still wins, guys. I'll leave you two photos right now, which is one, me in the blue shirt, which is one taken in an actual lighted area, where the other one is taken in a more darker setting. It highly is possible I have had my brunette hair for a long time and just did not know about it until I gave it my full attention. Because here's the thing too, man, it's hair color, bro. It's not something like, really to brag about, really. But hey, I just stopped caring as I had better things to worry about. Well, shit. Now I have a reason to care. It definitely has been an awesome week, guys, and let me know what you think below in the comments. And subscribe, follow, Moa.